Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me. Today I'll be showing you some coasters that I just made, and I'll be starting by showing you how I tape the back side of the coasters. These are bamboo coasters, 11 centimeters in diameter. I just put some tape on the back to avoid too much of a mess, because when you do make these on the spinner, you can't avoid getting paint on the back. So I always tape them on the back like I'm showing you here. Sorry about my hand. As you will see, I realized just right about now that it probably wouldn't be that easy for you to see what I'm doing. So I'm trying to turn it around. I am left-handed, but funny enough, when I use scissors, I always use them in my right hand, because back when I was a kid, you didn't have scissors made for left-handed people. So yeah, I just put tape on the back, as you see. Make sure that it's sticking to the whole surface, and then I will proceed to cutting off the excess tape so that it flushes with the edge. As you see, safely secured on there, and then I'm just starting with my knife here, cutting off the excess. It's doesn't really take that long. I really think that it makes a lot of sense to me to do this. You'll see at the end of this video, I'll also show you how, not how, but I'll show you that I have resined the pieces, and how I take off the tape on the back with the resin drips on there. I did already post a video about this some months ago, I think, but I figured it wouldn't hurt to show it again, and this time I'm showing you how I actually tape the back. So, like you see, pretty easy to cut it off. Yeah, makes a lot of sense to me, so that they're not looking nasty on the back. I know that most people won't even be looking on the back, but yeah, I like that they're neat on the back as well. And let's get to painting. So as you see, I have my spinner in a dog pool. Works best for me. I do cover it with some plastic just to avoid it actually getting dirty. And as you see, I've also covered my spinner with a canvas. I guess I'm a little bit of a neat freak sometimes, especially when it comes to paint all over the place. So I'm just attaching the coaster on the canvas with some tape that I've rolled together, so that it's like a double-sided tape. And this is my base coat, which is house paint with Floetrol. No water, keeping it thick. As you can see, it leaves amount on amount. And then I just pour on a good amount, enough for it to cover the sides as well. And these coasters that I'm making are done as, I understand it, as you do the bloom technique. I think Shelly Art bloom. Fairly simple, I think. These coasters are made, I don't know if you saw my previous video of the big piece that I made that was called The Happy Place, which was made for a friend of mine who commissioned it. She wanted a big painting that would remind her of her happy place, which is when she goes scuba diving. So obviously these coasters, which I'm gonna give to her for her birthday, which match the big painting that she'll be getting actually today. So the colors are the same colors that I used for that painting. As you will see when we come a little further in, I decided to cut a little back on the colors because I used 7 colors in the actual painting and it just turned out to be a little too much. It got too busy on these coasters. So I removed at least one of them. The one that I felt looked a little bit, I think it was a moss green. I think felt that it looked a little too muddy in this mix. So I removed that. I did also do some other coasters, which I will be posting next. A video of with a very different technique. And the results are really very different. It's with a swipe, and but that'll be posted hopefully in a few days. So hopefully you'll come back to watch those as well. But they came out really nice, also in the same colors. But like I said, where I did swipes instead, really cool, really cool. Can't wait for you to see those. But these also came out really nice. I am certain that my friend will love them. And like I said, she'll be getting them actually at the moment, at the time that I'm narrating this, we'll actually be going there in a few hours. So it's going to be exciting to see, and also to hang her a big painting that I made for her. So just blowing out the cell activator here, which of course, as usual, is Amsterdam titanium white mixed with Australian Floetrol, 1 part paint, 3 parts Floetrol. Gives a very good lacing, very good cells. So yeah, really like it. I don't remember if I did more to this one or if I decided it was enough. I think I might have added, yeah, I blew a little more. Because I felt that the white part in the middle was a little too dominant. Actually turned out, now that I'm looking at this, and I realized that I never spun anything hard enough for even having a need for that dog pool. But there's been other times where I've made coasters where I definitely needed it. So I don't know. I just managed for this one to both these 4 that I'm making now, but also the 4 that I'll be posting next. None of them actually spilled out to the actual dog pool, so that was pretty cool. Now I'm speeding up a little bit because there's no reason to, yeah, watch it all in normal time because it's basically just the same. So this is already a long enough video, I think. So hopefully you won't get too bored with me now speeding it up. So it'll just show you that, yeah, I'm left in there that some of them, for some reason, they didn't really come out the way that I wanted. So the good thing about these coasters really is that, or this technique is that you can actually just, oh, sorry, there was just something, a calendar that fell. You can just pour on top of what you already made. And then, of course, by spinning, you'll just spin off the excess paint. So that's pretty cool. See, this one, I really didn't like the look, so I just went ahead and did another layering of the different colors and another blowout. And if I'm not remembering wrongly, this one I did like and didn't do anything extra to that. Yeah, this looks like not the end result because it will sell up more while it's resting, but yeah. And is this the last one? I think it might be the last one. I didn't even count. Sorry. But yeah, I'm just as we're watching this last one, again, I thank you for coming here. It's always great to have you here. If you're not already subscribed, please do subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you can see when I'm posting new videos. It really helps me keeping up my channel, keeping posting new videos. So yeah, please subscribe. Also, leave a comment for me. I will try to answer or respond to every question or every comment that you are making. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. And last but not least, do hit that like button. It really helps in the YouTube algorithm if you both like my video but also leave a message for me. So I hope that you'll do that. Okay, this was the last one. So that's one more. And then after this, I will show you how I take the tape off the resin pieces. It's coming up next. I just bought a new microphone for my iPhone, so cordless, not the one that I'm using right now. This is the one that I'm using when I'm narrating my videos, but the one for the iPhone is obviously for me using while I'm actually recording. So I hope that the sound comes out nice. I can't say because I haven't used it yet. This is the first time that I'm using it, so that's for when I take off the resin drips and the tape on the back. As you saw, I didn't really like how this one came out, so I added a little more paint just from the spin off and then a little more cell activator. Still didn't work, so give it another go. As I said, the good thing is that you can just keep pouring on here. You don't really need to scrape it off to start over. So yeah, that's a great thing, and this one really then ended up coming out really nice. I really love this one. Looks very white in the middle right now, but it'll, as you'll see on the pictures, um, it dried up with a lot of cells in the middle as well. So here are the dried results. After these first ones, I'll show you how to take off the paint, and then the resin results after that. Okay. So I also just wanted to show you how I removed the resin, the resin drips and the tape from the back. You saw that I put the tape on the back, and as you can see, there will be resin drips here, and I'll just show you how I remove that. I use a heat gun for it. Let me just move these a little bit out of the way, and yep, just heat up the backside for a little bit, for 30 seconds maybe or something. And then it should be easy to just peel off. Here's hoping, at least that's how it worked last time. Just get some of this off from the middle, and there you go. Can you see it? Yeah. Just peels off. Easy. It's really worth it, I think. Because you have a very clean backside of the coasters, and then after this I'll show you the little cork rounds that I put on for protection for the surface where the tables or wherever you're gonna put it. So that, there's a little bit left there. Don't know why that is so difficult. The last one, this tiny piece, won't go off. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, there, and then I have the cork. Got this whole, where can I show it? This whole bag of little cork rounds. Very thin, 1 millimeter. And you simply, oh, noisy. You simply peel off this, which would be easier if I hadn't just cut my nails yesterday. Clipped my nails. There we go. Like that. And then you just place it as much in the center as you can eyeball it. There. Perfect. I'll just show you one more. Peel it off. It's super easy. And there you go. Once again. Take a little cork round. Really shouldn't have clipped my nails yesterday. Again, place it in the center, more or less. It's not that important, I guess, but and there you have it. Okay, that's basically it. I'll show you some pictures on the video of the final results, and you have a wonderful day. Bye.